Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Tier 10 Czechoslovakian auto-loading heavy, the VZ55. Now, if I said that exact same sentence yesterday, you'd be like, what the heck are you on? This isn't an autoloader, it's a single-shot 470 Alpha Heavy, but that's not the case anymore. Wargaming has just changed this tank from a single shot to a double shot, essentially a 7.52 in Tier 10. It has 2,660 damage per minute, 0.344 dispersion, and 460 damage per shot. With 2 shells, and in 4 seconds, it will get them out. So, that means in just 4 seconds, you can deal 920 damage. This vehicle also features 7 degrees of gun depression, still fantastic levels of penetration on its gold, solid frontal protection, decent mobility, and it got to keep its combat stabilization mechanic. Essentially, Wargaming buffed this vehicle massively, didn't really nerf it, and if you want my opinion, I think the VZ is going to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest Tier 10 heavies in the game. But let's get into some gameplay and see just what it can do. Our first game brings us to Mines. This is not my favorite map, but it's one that our hull-down heavies should perform pretty well on. So let us speed on into the front line. Now, what's really interesting about this vehicle is that it actually got a buff in its damage per minute. The VZ55 previously had around 2,600 effective with rammer. Now it has 2,660 effective with calibrated shells. Basically saying that, yeah, this tank got a rather substantial buff in terms of that department. So we get 1 shell into the enemy and 2. There you go. A great example of that double shot mechanic working on the tank. But we do have quite a long reload, as we can see. So that's something you're always going to have to keep in mind. What the heck is this E4 doing, bro? He is driving into the open in front of multiple enemies, and, yeah, that didn't go too well for him, did it now? Well, we are going to drive up, and as dangerous as this enemy Concept 1B is, we get 1 shell into his tank and 2 shells into his tank. That's got to hurt you. Even if you shoot me back, well, I don't know. We got the E6 and the Concept here. I'm going to push up just so I can get them off this hill. I think that's honestly the best situation I can do here. So, let's see. We got the E6. There's the Concept. What are we doing here, bruh? What are we doing? Well, we got 1 shell into the Concept and 2. Oof, that's gotta hurt ya. Full health Concept just got nuked. And we're gonna back up. I get the bounce. Yeah, this tank feels strong. This thing feels like a beast. I mean, that gun alpha is insane. 460 with the fact that it's also got a double shot mechanic. Looks like our Murat isn't going to be able to pick up that kill, but that's alright, because I'll help him get that clear. We have the 263 in the back, and there you go. Easy shell straight into his vehicle. So we are up to over 3,000 damage now. That Concept is not very happy that he got outplayed, but honestly, you're driving a Concept on Mines Hill and you got outplayed. That's pretty sad. Alright, so we got the 263 in the open, and we're going to aim it on the lower plate of that 263. There you go, nice 404 shot. We're going to aim it once again, and boom, look at that! This gun is a beast! It's actually a beast! It's exactly what I expected the tank to play like. Just, wow. I mean, 2,600 DPM, it has great damage per shot, it has solid mobility. Unfortunately, we got tracked there, but it's not going to matter. We got 1 shell into the enemy Progetto, and we load in a second shell for another 400 damage. And just like that, we steamrolled this enemy lineup, dealing over 4,800 damage. And while we are not going to out-reload the Project Murat, honestly, I don't think it matters. We already had... Oh, guess it doesn't matter there either. Come on! Yes! We got it out! I'm very surprised we were able to get that kill, because our Foch was rolling in as fast as he could. But there you go. Indeed, a victory. I don't think we're going to ace the vehicle, because just how strong it is right now, I have a feeling a lot of people are messing around with it, but let's find out. We did ace it. Wow, very surprised. So we did 5,270 damage. We earned 215,000 credits and did top of the team without even breaking a sweat. I mean, this gun's incredible. It's literally everything I was hoping it would be. It has a double shot mechanic, it deals a whopping amount of damage, it has the mobility, it has the armor, it has everything you would want on a heavy. Just from that first game, I can already tell you that this thing is going to be a beast. It is a beast, and yeah, this is probably the best tech tree heavy to grind in the game. I mean, why wouldn't you want to grind it? It has every single checkbox. It has pen, it has armor, it has DPM, it has gun depression, and it's an autoloader, which is even better. So here we go. Let's head into the front line once again here, see if we can get some more damage out. And with that combat stabilization mechanic as well, basically just means that this tank also is very accurate for the most part. This is one of the few vehicles I actually don't mind combat stabilization on. So we have the enemy 183 in the back spotted, and oh, we're spotted as well. How fun. Well, see, up. Bruh, that's a little sus. Oh, well, we've already lost 1,400 health, but you know what? It's honestly not really my fault. Move. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can't really say it's my fault that the 183 spotted me from that distance and then nuked me. Alright, well, we have the Kron, and will the Kron poke? That's the question. He gets shot in the hatch by a VK-72. Kind of wild when you actually think about it. We got the Sheridan. Oh. We had the Sheridan. Sorry, misspoke. That Progetto is probably not going to do much. All right, we're going to reload our clip. It's a 16-second reload, which is fairly long, but it's not that big of a deal. We just wait and cover, and the 183 is dead at least, so that's pretty good. And I'm not sure where the Kron's repositioning, but looks like the Kron is going to make his way right over here. So if we play our tank right, we should be able to squeeze over here, and then move. Oh, we got the Yo right in front of us. Well, let's get one shell into the enemy Yo. And, yep, there you go. You traded and you lost that trade big time. Again, that Alpha is just wildly good. The fact that we're able to deal so much damage in such a short amount of time. Now, we do have that Super Conk up top, which is a little sussler, but we're doing okay. Let's see. We got the Yo. The Yo shoots my teammate once. We got a nice 489 damage shell out. And let's reload. I think that's my favorite part about the tank, is that with so much alpha damage, you don't even really care if you have to reload your clip. I mean, I got 6 seconds left and we'll have 2 shells. We have the Kron, which we're going to have our shells in just a moment on. So here we go. Let's aim it on the Kron. There you go. One easy 472. WZ-HE's him, and see ya. Wow. Yeah, this tank is a beast. We didn't do that much damage this game. We only did 3,000. But, I mean, the tank's great. What else do I need to say? The damage output is just great. Like 920 damage in 4 seconds. Oh man, this thing is it's S tier now. It's definitely S tier. I'm obviously going to be making a tier list at some point in the future. Oh, we actually did 3,200. I guess we either lit somebody on fire or did some extra damage I didn't realize. But yeah, there you go. 3,000. Oh yeah, we lit that 183 on fire if I'm not mistaken. But 3,220 damage, top on the team once again. So both games top on the team, both games without even breaking a sweat. Yeah, grind the VZ55. This is by far the best tier 10 heavy, at least if you ask me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.